Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos every week. Today's video is a little different. I will be collaborating on this video with Archangel Chamuel. I have been called lately to shine light on certain stories that deal with true crime. And there are some very specific messages that Archangel Chamuel is going to help me bring through today to help heal the collective in regards to the Gabby Petito case. So I have been getting a lot of messages specifically about Gabby Petito. And from what I gather, Gabby Petito is a divine feminine light worker. So before our souls come to earth, before we incarnate on the planet, we go through a series of situations that we choose for our soul to experience while we are here on earth. And the situation that happened with Gabby, if you are familiar with her story, a couple of months back, she was actually found murdered. And there's a lot of speculation that her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, was involved in that. And from what I'm picking up on, he very much has something to do with what happened to her, is what I feel very strongly. But from what Chamuel is telling me right now is that the story that is being perpetuated in the mainstream news is not true. And it's not doing justice to what Gabby came here to do. So there was a video a couple of months before she was found murdered where police had pulled over her vehicle, or somebody had called 911 or something like that, and she was crying on film. She was actually taking blame for the abuse that had taken place between her and her boyfriend Brian. So you see her on film crying very strongly, and then you see the police officers bonding with Brian. So part of Gabby's light work that she chose to do while she was here, her mission was to bring awareness to abusive, toxic relationships. And the way this story is being perpetuated and was being perpetuated in the news was kind of like sweeping it under the rug. And that's because those who have been in control of the news for a very long time knew the mission that Gabby was here to do. Their intention is to stifle down the divine feminine. The divine feminine has been suppressed for a very long time, and Gabby's mission was to help the divine feminine rise with her story. And that's why this story nationwide made the headlines that it did. It's because when people saw that video of her crying, they felt her light work shining from within and outward. They saw firsthand what it looked like for a woman to not be taken seriously in a toxic, abusive relationship. And this has happened for many, many decades, where women have brought forth a story about domestic violence and abuse and have not been believed. Their stories have been shoved under the rug. And Chamuel is telling me that Gabby's story should be honored for the divine feminine that she is. She really is a warrior. And she didn't die for nothing. So, to all of my divine feminines out there, it is time to rise. It is time to bring more awareness to situations like this so we can heal as a collective once and for all. So, I'm going to hold some space and open up my clairaudience and see what I can hear specifically from Chamuel. If there's any other messages Chamuel would like to bring forward. And Chamuel is the archangel that came forward because he helps to heal relationships. So, toxic relationships, abusive relationships, Chamuel is a master when it comes to bringing healing to these types of dynamics. So, I'm going to tune in and see what I can hear specifically from Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel. What other messages would you like to bring through this channeled message reading? He's showing me pictures, showing me specific pictures in terms of Gabby. So what Chamuel wants me to point out here is that there were certain pictures of Gabby that were taken before everything took place. And you can pick up on the energy from these photos, her essence of being a light worker, because of how she shines from within and out in the photos. And specifically, how she had a YouTube channel where she was living life on her own terms. She was shining a lot of light into the world. And Chamuel wants Gabby to be remembered for the bright light that she was, and to be honored for the very important work that she came to do here. She helped bring awareness to what it looked like to see the dynamic of a toxic relationship. And because of that awareness, everyone felt that on a soul level. And that's why the story was so powerful in when it first came to be, when we first heard about it. What else, Chamuel? Thank you. I'm hearing tick tock, so there's something here that has to do with time. He's pointing out there's a matter of time before something gets revealed here. And speaking up about things like this actually shines awareness, and it minimizes the time to when the truth can be revealed. Something along the lines is what I think I'm picking up on. It's a matter of time before the truth 100% comes out, because as we raise our vibration as a collective, the more love that we are having for ourselves and exuding into the world, anything that's not true or inauthentic, it can't thrive. So we will see the truth about what really happened with Gabby in the future, is what I understand here. What else, Chamuel? Thank you. Yeah, Chamuel wants you to know how amazing you are for all of the light work my light workers, my divine feminines have been doing in the world. And when we speak up like this, we truly come together and unite, because the more we do this together, the easier it is for us to help shine even more light on the truth and bring more healing and continuing to raise the vibration. So thank you for the work you are doing as well. And Chamuel's also pointing out how, yes, it is time for the divine feminine to rise, but it is also so important to balance the divine feminine energy with the divine masculine energy. There are so many amazing divine masculines in the world as well. And balancing these energies within us helps us to neutralize the energy and helps us stay in peace within ourselves. It helps us let go of control. It helps us let go of things that no longer serve us. And it really is a beautiful balancing act when we all learn to do this together. Any other messages, Chamuel? Thank you. Yeah, pointing out the throat chakra. Doing work on the throat chakra will help you speak your truth clearly and cohesively into the world. We need your voice. So, any spiritual gifts that have come online for you, any truths that need to be shared into the world, the more we do this together, there is no stopping us. So, let's do this together. Let's rise together. Let's speak the truth together. Let's share our voices together. It really does make a difference. Any final messages, Chamuel? Thank you. Yeah, he's pointing out toxic relationships that are taking place right now. The more that we bring awareness to these, it will also other people help other people who are in toxic relationships right now. But we have to continue to speak up about it. We have to bring awareness to it, because the more that people become conscious of these things, then the more light is being shined on them. So, throat chakra, speaking our truth, coming together, rising up divine feminines, and also neutralizing the energies, balancing masculine and feminine energy within us. So, very beautiful messages bringing to the collective. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, for collaborating with me. I am so grateful to you. I'm also grateful for you for being here with me right now in this present moment to watch this video. I truly am so honored to be able to do this very important work. So, thank you, and I will see you on the next video.